Made it to the campsite. I brought I brought the trailer because I brought tons of wood for the woodshed. It's not really a lean and mean kind of pack here, but we've got lots of wood for the woodshed. We'll unpack that, we'll move everything, we'll get the tent up, and then and we got a little treat. Hello, Miss Lady.
Hi. Are you filming me or you?
You.
Oh. Hi. I don't know. I can't tell.
Miss Lady's joined me for a treat. First, let me get a fire going.
About the bugs.
I haven't seen or heard a bug. That's what's nice about this time of year.
Have you ever lit a fire with a flame?
No. I'd like to. I know ever since you watched out last, you're worried that we need to learn these things.
Even Survivor.
That's a nice fire. So one of the channels I follow, Dish Outdoors, awesome. A fella and his dogs and his truck and his camping, and it's a wonderful sight to behold, and I look forward to his videos. And he did something in his last video that I haven't stopped talking about, and decided to do it. And Miss Lady's named it, but the name sounds inappropriate. So we're gonna start with a big old plate of
Campcuterie.
My wife has informed me she's not here for the night. She's just here for the campcuterie. So here's what we're gonna do.
You brought a fancy board.
Fancy board, fancy plank.
I don't think any charcuterie has ever had Fritos on it.
It's camping.
Oh, it's camping. Campcuterie
Campcuterie.
has Fritos?
Campcuterie has, they're not Fritos, they're jalapeno hoops.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Oh, they're so good. All right, so we've got Parmesan pepper salami, a red wine dry salami, and a spicy calabrese salami. We've got some cheese curds from the butcher. Two kinds of boursin that
How many people do you think are coming to your...
that you're gonna choose from.
Okay.
Some olives, and we've got some Mennonite dry pepperoni.
Where did you get Mennonite pepperoni?
From the Mennonites.
The sun is like...
Campcuterie. Your hands are substantially cleaner than mine. Would you like to put those out?
Would I?
Campcuterie. Thank you, Dish Outdoors. Talk about campcuterie.
Is that enough crackers?
Probably. One of those meats smells so funky.
I think it's the one with the caramel. It's very cute.
Ka-chink. Huh?
It's a bad name.
It's not a good name.
Not a good name.
It's like charcuterie and camping.
I think they get
And
it.
she came up with campcuterie.
It wasn't clever.
I'm gonna have a calabrese salami with a cheese curd and a Triscuit.
That tastes way better than it.
Oh, I meant to bring mustard.
I like that I just came out to steal your snacks.
That's okay. Well, that was a lovely visit. Nice surprise. I knew she was coming because when I told her I was doing the charcuterie board, she was like, "Oh, maybe I'll have a quad ride." It was nice. Have a good time. One thing I'm gonna do before it gets too dark, change the mantles on the old lantern. I did notice last time that I had this lit. One of them is busted right out. So, while we still have daylight, now I really only need to do the one. This one's fine. Last mantle I had was one of these fancy metal bar jobbies. These are the tying ones. And I don't know if there's a school of thought that says I should replace the other one at the same time. It's crazy to me how few birds are really left. The blue jays are back. And the geese are loud. But you know, all the summer songbirds are gone. And the days, like I said, the days are still mid-high 20s. The nights are cool, but I like that. Just to cut those strings before I did it, eh? While we wait for the rest of the sun to go down, I'll enjoy myself a frosty treat from the roundhouse and warm these toes by the fire. This afternoon, I treated myself to a quad ride, and I had these notions that it was going to be like an absolutely beautiful kind of autumnal quad ride through, you know, a painted forest. But it's just late summer, so it was still beautiful, and some of the trees are starting to change. The yellow ones are starting to change. We haven't been graced too much yet with the reds. The reds haven't started, but yeah. I went and ripped down the trails and went deep into the bush and had myself a little late afternoon quad ride adventure. Gonna have to scrub her again because this keeps happening. But once it catches, it's beautiful. Beautiful light. It's shawarma time. I feel like that light is a little on the bright side, eh? Maybe I need to swap around. Hold on. Is that any better? I feel like I'm far too lit. All I see is glare. I'm gonna take a photo of what I see here. Okay, we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of shawarma time. This morning, before my coffee was even made, I'm out there with the olive oil, fresh squeezed lemon juice, some ground cardamom, ground coriander, smoked paprika, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pep, a little cayenne pepper. Mix that all up into a lovely paste. And I bought one chicken thigh from the butcher. I had purchased a plethora of things from the butcher. And then I said, oh, and one chicken thigh. And they were like, going camping, Jay? Yeah. So I've let that marinate all day. And then I made a lovely sauce. It's just simple Greek yogurt, cumin, salt, lemon juice, a little bit of crushed garlic. Oh, there's crushed garlic in the marinade too. And there we go. And I've got such a beauty coal base going on right now that I'm gonna cook that chicken thigh. And then last night I made peri-peri chicken with coconut lime and spring onion rice. So we had tons of it left over. I was gonna do like a lemon cilantro rice tonight, but hey, you know what?
Have some leftovers.
It seems a lot easier to just have some leftovers. So we'll get ourselves some tortillas. I know you're not supposed to, use tortillas, all right? But this is what I'm doing. Shawarma tortillas with coconut, lime, spring onion rice. It's gonna be awesome. I've got my little chicken thigh. Beautifully marinated all day long. And we're just gonna cook that low and slow. It's gonna take a bit, and that's okay.
I've got my little chicken thigh.
Sizzling up nice. That. Oh. Smells good too. It's a nice little simple shawarma. But geez, it's delicious. It's just delicious. Delicious! Shawarma. Okay. Just gonna let that rest.
Have some leftovers.
So now we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of fun cutting this up. Oh my goodness.
Street tacos.
Couldn't have been cooked better if it was on a barbecue, my friends. Chicken thighs. They are the most forgiving of all the chicky wickies. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
John Pancho.
I should have brought onions, but I didn't. So that's on me. I'm the guy that should have done that.
Chicken thighs.
That's a tomato from the garden, friends.
Cause you gotta have the street tacos.
Okay, Blue Jays. Let's play ball. We're gonna have ourselves a good chomp.
Chicky wickies. Oh my god.
Have we ever been camping before? If we haven't had this, we've got marinated shawarma. Well over 12 hours marinated on some Don Pancho street tacos.
Don Pancho.
With iceberg lettuce and garden tomatoes and with feta cheese, because we don't have cojita here. With coconut, lime, black beans, and rice. With spring onion.
Have some leftovers.
In the woods.
Wanna eat the shawarma in the woods.
If a bear mauled me right now, I would punch the living crap out of it
Eat the shawarma.
so I could finish my taco. And then after that, you do you, bear. Gotta do. Taco dance, taco dance, taco dance. Got some shawarma with my pants.
Taco dance, taco dance, taco dance.
It's gotten a bit cooler out. We're not down into the single digits by any stretch, but it's about 15 right now. The fire's super warm. All I've got is crickets, the hum of the, well, not the hum, the what would you call it? Whiss of the Coleman lantern. And there's coyotes very, very far away. And even further than that, I don't know if it's a wolf. What the hell would you call that? What would you call it? It's not a hum. Wispy, gassy, I don't know, man.
Snake goes hiss, hiss, hiss.
Can you hear the coyotes? Hiss. I guess the lantern is a hiss. Jesus.
Now, I may be an idiot, but there is one thing I am not, sir, and that, sir, is an idiot.
Hiss. From what I can see, we've got a starry sky.
Stars in the sky.
Good morning to you. What a beauty sleep. I did lose a little bit of air out of my air mattress, so I guess I'm roughing it, really roughing it. not a lot of air, but and I kept my bear spray nice and close, just in case a bear came in and undid the zipper, tried to get me. Time for some coffee. Well, I did bring along some stuff for breakfast, but I'm actually not even remotely hungry. From the charcuterie, campcuterie feast, and a couple of shawarma tacos. Bro, how much does a guy have to eat in the woods? But I am going to sit here, just enjoy nature for a little bit, and then pack everything up and get on getting on. But thanks for coming camping with me. Listen, my camping's not your camping camping's not my camping. This camping isn't what the next camp's gonna be like. There are folks who go out in RVs with satellite dishes and air conditioners. And there are folks that go out with a single burner stove and nothing but a tarp. And it's all camping. If you're outside and you see any bit of nature and you go, whoa, boom, you're camping. It's a little bit of coffee logic with Jay.
You're camping.
But yeah, any kind of camping, that's the fun. So I'm gonna tidy up and I'll catch you guys on the flippy flop. I'm all packed up. I don't know how the heck I've ever done this without the trailer, but I've utilized it. It's mostly empty totes. Just realized I could have stacked those totes together. Doesn't matter. The tent's still wet underneath, so I'm gonna take it slow all the way back to the lodge, and I'll hang it out. I'll hang it out to dry there. And yeah, Miss Lady and I are gonna have ourselves a nice quiet afternoon, and enjoy this fall weather, which is more like summer weather, but smells like fall. I like that smell. All right, folks, thanks so much for helping me out. You didn't do anything. How come you didn't even help a little bit? You didn't help at all. But thank you for watching, and thank you for enjoying my shenanigans in the woods. Although I must say, this one was rather shenanigans free, wasn't it? But no, I don't believe I had any of those moments. So, who knew? Well, I'll catch you shortly. We'll be, as far as the weather goes, we'll be back to the woodlot, and we'll get that boat shed a-going. See you cats later.
All the way back to the lodge.